Stuart, we start pre-season at the start of July. We're nearly in September. Hard to believe. Time has flown by. How have you settled into your new home of Connacht Rugby?
No, it's been great. It's been great. The boys have been excellent. Loved coaching them. Really open-minded, wanted to develop and progress. And then we had that break for a week, and then we had 6 internationals come back, so they've had a real energy momentum into the sessions. But alongside that, we've had the young lads training as well. So when the internationals were away, the young lads have really got an opportunity to step up, and they've definitely done that. So I'm really pleased with the quality of the young players. The internationals come back and been excellent, and the core group in the middle. I can't think of a session where I've come away feeling disappointed or deflated because we didn't have the right attitude or the right mindset to train. And if we get our training habits right, then I'm confident that'll lead into games. Management-wise, obviously new management teams, so we're all sort of working together. Rod's been a great addition, obviously coming from the Brumbies, and Cully and John Muldoon, very, very good in terms of the contact area and the forward play as well. So that's working well, we're looking forward now just to get into the first game.
First pre-season game this Friday as we take on Bristol. What are you looking for from the game, and what do you want the players to get from this game?
Yeah, we're super excited to play. I mean, we were probably ready to play last week, to be honest. So we're going to head over, play at Bristol at their training ground, the lads that have trained since we first arrived, they're ready to go. So obviously I want to have a good look at them in the competitive situation against opposition. They don't know what we're doing. We spend most of our time training against each other. It's been very much a rugby first programme in terms of pre-season. And so it'd be great to test ourselves against a team, that came into got in the semi-finals in the Premiership. Great team, obviously we all know Pat well, so they play a great expansive style of rugby, so we'll test our defence. We can look at some of our set piece and our phase attack, and some of the changes we've made to our game plan. But more importantly, gives all 27 players who are travelling a chance to put on the Connacht shirt for the first time this season and set a standard that we want to follow. The internationals won't play, so we're going to give them another week just in terms of preparation. So they'll be involved in the Sale game a week on Friday. And then the 3 Lions boys, they'll be coming back the week after that. So we basically got the Bristol game, the Sale game, a week off, and then we're into a week before the Treviso game. So a camp week, open training session, and then we're into Treviso.
One of the first meetings you had with the players, Stuart, you spoke about being a professional rugby player and what that should mean to them. You spoke about needing to have that love for the game, enjoying watching rugby and talking about rugby. I suppose like every profession, you need to enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy what you're doing, do you feel that creates a better rugby player?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's their job, first of all, and so I want to create an environment that means that they love coming to work. So how we interact with each other, how we conduct meetings. Meetings are always a chance to learn and to grow and develop, be it as a leader, in terms of the psychology of the group, in terms of individual resilience that's needed to be a successful rugby player, but also the technical and tactical side of the things as well. So we've done a fair bit of work, obviously, in analysing our own game from last season, analysing our pre-season training habits and behaviours. We've been looking at games. The Lions series is a great window to show what we could learn from that series. So every day's a learning day, and I think obviously my background's teaching, Rod's background is teaching as well. So I think we're cut from the same cloth, really. And I think the players have enjoyed it. They've definitely, you can see the engagement in the meetings, the young players talking more, growing their personalities. They're in the computers more on top of preparation. So I really think there's been a big shift in the mindset of the group. And now as we get close to the season, obviously we need to transfer the development of the game plan and the ownership of the game plan to the players. And in order to do that, we need the players to become better leaders. So it becomes cyclical, if you imagine. We teach them to become better leaders, and they grab the opportunity and then we learn, review, reflect, move on. And it's a long season ahead of us, but there's a great amount of learning we'll do together, and hopefully that'll culminate in winning performances and a team that the supporters can be proud of.